Hi, my name is Marcos Gonzalez. It's currently 1:30 a.m. the night before this final is due, and I feel like the fact that I'm attempting this video making process in just one night is very telling to my mindset academically these past 4 years. So, you guys will see the finished product, but here we go. High school is a whirlwind of academic highs and lows, personal growth, social evolution, in a very unique setting you never really find anywhere else. In my time at OA, I've learned all about standard deviations and normal distribution, how to write an essay on the use of rhetoric in under 45 minutes, and how to properly analyze a Punnett square. I refined my skills in the language of Spanish, and can now understand when a customer at work wants un frappuccino de caramelo. I am 4 years farther ahead in my understandings of the subjects of English, history, math, and more. Education is what you show up to school for. We show up to school to learn, to challenge our minds in an array of different subjects. Of course, the pursuit of knowledge is so important, and the real reason we show up to school. But I think, like so many of my peers, the largest lessons I'll take away from my time at OA are not the ones I learned in class, but the life lessons staff instilled to me far beyond what their subject asked for. I've learned to challenge myself time and time again, and that no matter how high I set the bar for myself, that I have the ability to meet any challenge and overcome it. I've learned that I can accomplish anything I set my mind to, so long as I have the right mindset going into it. I've learned that I always have room for improvement, and that I don't always know what the hell I'm talking about, and that's okay. I've learned that failing is all a part of the process, and if you get knocked down, get back up, and try again, and again, and again. Talking about my personal growth over the last 4 years is so challenging. I'm both at my core the same person I was when I walked into OA, but in another sense, I can't even recognize that freshman. I think my spirit and energy are the same as when I started high school, and hopefully even more bright now. Although that spirit was challenged at times, as I struggled with anxiety, depression, and self-image issues, I'm happy to say I love myself the most I ever have, and I wouldn't go back and change any of the past hardships I went through and the coping methods I used, as made me who I am today. I can only say that my perspective on myself and the world has morphed into a much more understanding and compassionate one, and I thank so many people in my life for helping change that perspective. I've learned that once you start to give others the benefit of the doubt, you can do the same to yourself, and cut yourself some slack. I've learned that once you stop passing so much judgment on others, the same also translates to yourself, and you can learn to love every part of yourself even more. I've learned that I have complete and utter control of my perspective on myself and keeping it a positive one, as well as the ability to spread joy into others' lives, and it's my responsibility to remind myself of that powerful ability. Cheer was a space where I felt the responsibility as the only gay man on the team to do well. I had to learn to lead others, to hold myself to higher standards, and learn the lesson of trying again and again until you succeed. I sucked so bad at stunts, jumps, dancing, and cheering when I started, but through hard work and practice, I feel I excel in all of those categories now. I love and cherish the space cheer gave me to feel like I could shine and perform and feel so appreciated by my teammates. It was a second family where we cried together, laughed together, and pushed one another to do better. I will forever hold the memories cheer gave me close to my heart, and I thank my cheer coaches, Megan and Omi, and all my teammates for that, as well as my 3 fellow captains, Riley, Caitlin, and Toddy. I like to highlight another place that forced me to grow, and that was video team. Video team taught me how to present myself to others in a way that highlighted me as a person. It taught me so many time management skills and how to build a project from the ground up. It taught me how to work with others and made me realize that I actually really like it. It pushed me to be more creative and work on pushing my own limits in terms of workload and stress levels. Thank you to Riley for being my co-anchor for so many segments. I'll miss saying, "Hey, what's up, Spartans?" to you every Wednesday during SS. I want to thank some of the people who helped me along the way. I want to thank Miss Perez for all the time she'd let me skip class, to vent, and being a driving force of motivation for me. I want to thank Jill and Lacey for sticking with me for the past 10 plus years, and for all the stress-relieving nights, and for always checking me when I needed to be checked. I want to thank Haley Parker for teaching me that I have much more potential than I think I do. I want to thank Olivia Bailey for always inspiring me to be a more confident and empathetic person by just being that person herself. I want to thank Tiffany for pushing me to do better in school than I think I can do, and for being my crutch through so many hard times for the past few years. Thank you to Jenny for teaching me to be a patient and understanding person. Thank you to Kennedy, who even from states away has been one of my closest friends since childbirth. I want to thank Toddy for teaching me that I'm enough as I am, and for allowing me to feel so comfortable in my own skin with her. I I want to thank Sophia for always letting me know that I am a king, and I need to own that. I want to thank anyone and everyone who stuck by my side the last 4 years, for long and short periods of time, and for the small lessons you all taught me, with or without trying to teach them. All these people and all the things I learned from them, what I cherish most from high school. So thank you to my friends, family, peers, and the staff of OA for the past 4 years. I owe it to you guys.
They say an end can be a start. Feels like a barbarian still alive. It's like a bad day that never ends. I feel the chaos around me, a thing I don't try to deny. I better learn to accept that there are things in my life I can't control. They say love is nothing but a sore. I don't even know what love is. Too many tears I've had to fold. Don't you know I'm so tired of it all? I have no terror, these are spells. Finding out the secret words won't tell. Whatever it is, it can be named. There's a part of my world that's fading away. You know I don't want to be clever, to be being or superior. True like ice, true like fire. Now I know that a breeze coming me away. Now I know there's much more dignity in defeat than a brother's victory. I'm losing my balance on the tightrope.